Hello everybody and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included Spaced Out Edition here on our Star Trek app. So if you've been following along, we have made a lot of progress. We went from a colony that had no oxygen supply, no water supply, no nothing because of this asteroid, and we're slowly progressing. We're making a little itty bitty base that's going to support 10 dupes. We're going to have everything we need to do from just base living here. And then we've got farms down here, and we'll probably build others elsewhere as well. And we're going to sequester all of our vents. We've got our cool slush geyser, chlorine, a infectious polluted oxygen vent. That'll be interesting. See what we can do with our liquid sulfur geyser. We got a hot polluted oxygen vent, which normally would be a death sentence to any colony, but because we're on a ice ball, it's not heating up anything. Eventually it will. As you can see, there's a little bit warmer air here and there for a second, and then it freezes. So we'll take advantage of that. But there's nothing else on the colony at all except for this crushed satellite, which we'll have to clean up at some point because, yikes, it's producing a ton of radiation. But we'll get that fixed. Otherwise, there's nothing here. There's not much. We're going to be very dependent upon getting off of this asteroid to get resources elsewhere. Fortunately, there is enough metal, iron, and aluminum spread throughout the map that we'll be able to do that. And we got lots of dirt, so farming will not be a problem. We just have to moderate temperature so that the farms grow, like down here, as you can see. Yeah. So, anyways, we'll have to work on that. Might as well clean all these out. I don't think I've inspected everything. Remove archaic tech. How much decor is that? That's a lot. Yeah, we're gonna remove that, and we're gonna put it here. Archaic tech. That'll be a huge bonus. So let's get that. What's this? A doctorate's degree, and then a nice painting. Okay, well, all right, that's interesting. I think, oh no, we haven't inspected all of these. We might as well get these taken care of too so that we don't forget them. Sure, why not? Neutrilial. It looks like a barren waste planet, but it does have a chlorine, a cool steam vent, so there's more water there. Volcano, it has oil reservoirs and leaky oil fissures. Excuse me again, sorry about that. Every episode. I'm allergic to recording. No, just kidding. Carbon dioxide vent as well. And it has some good biomes. A jungle, sandstone, barren, and oily. Well, that's cool. We didn't even look at it. Let's go look at it. Come on, let's do it. Ah, yes. Visually, nothing. So we got copper, coal immediately, and obviously we've got pincha peppers, balm lilies. I'm going to assume there's going to be some reed fiber over here, which would be awesome if there's reed fiber. And there's iron too. Cool. Well, we'll get over there eventually. Not a priority. No. We're going to stabilize this colony, get it set up, and, then we will go over there. Yes. All right, right now we're battling the hydrogen. The problem is that we're not pulling any of this hydrogen out because this is not being used at all. So we're going to deconstruct that. Yep. Oh, hey, kitty. You're on... Yes, you're right in front of the monitor. I can't see a thing. Why don't you come this way? Oh, nope, you're pushing buttons. Sorry, kitty. What did you push? Oh, you sped it up. Alright. So, we don't need those wires. Cancel. Let's not deconstruct the pipe. Yeah, this is tricky. It's like, what do we do with it? Do we not hook up power to this? Not yet. Probably because we're waiting. Ah, that's right, we're waiting. Because we're going to use our new research, which we're almost done with. We'll have a better wire. Okay, cool. Let's go look at our skills. All right, McCoy. So we are going to move forward with farming in earnest. So your crop tending, you're going up. Crop tending. Cool. Spock. We're going to focus you on construction. Yes. We've got lots of construction to do, Spock. I know you're a scientist. I know you want to do science stuff. But no, you're going to construct. Look at all this construction. Go, 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 go. What's our temperature in our base? Has it warmed up at all? No, it's cooled down, in fact, because we're no longer producing heat in the base. That's okay. All right, our biggest priority... oh. We got... Oh, no, we got our first wiring set. What are we working towards? Oh, yeah, we're fine. So I guess the question is, you know, right now we're using this hydrogen, and we'll use it temporarily, because eventually we're going to rely on these. So the question is what can we do to produce power long term? Can we turn liquid sulfur into a power source? No. We can evaporate it. We can freeze it. We can freeze it. It's a byproduct of natural gas. So if we... I'd probably have to look it up. I'm wondering if we turn it, if we evaporate it, does it turn back into natural gas? I've never even seen one of these, either of these, the plant or the moo. I'm sure they exist out there somewhere. Let's see. I don't know if this is really gonna... We can get a sulfur gas. I don't know. I'll have to look it up of what we can do with a liquid sulfur vent. I mean, obviously we can harden it and then you use it in some of your farms that require sulfur, but we don't have any of that, so. Alright, what do we got here? Our food isn't good enough to get anyone else, so we're going to take the care package, but we'll just look what there are. None of them are really spectacular. This is actually not bad, but yeah, so cool. So food is a priority. What is lacking down here? Growth halted. Why? It's kind of like, oh, it's the pressure. Okay, that makes sense. How can we fix that? Because this is our temperature area. I think the only way to fix it is that we would put in a vent and we would take a gas pipe. I mean, we're not ready for this yet, but we need food production. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's excellent plants we can come and dig up. In fact, we'll just uproot one just in case. What are you standing around for? Are we having problems in oxygen? No, there's lots of oxygen in space. We just need to get your guys' bedroom taken care of. All right, well, let's think of how we can do this appropriately. So obviously, we got to be careful because if we make it too small, it will heat up. Yeah, we shouldn't contain it yet, but we can grab oxygen and get it out of here. That's not a problem. We'll just put it on a battery and a manual. We don't need to make this, you know, super big, but this will. We are going to go ahead and prioritize simply because if we get that going, we'll blast the oxygen down here, and as a result, it'll push this chlorine out, increase the pressure, get the carbon dioxide out of here as well. So yeah, it's worth. Let's get that taken care of. All right. What happened here? Did we break a pipe? Oh, we did. We broke a pipe because it froze, probably. Yeah. We're almost out of water, so this... We might as well get this set up as well. So, we're going to come down here. We got so much to build. It'll always be worth it to move our entire colony down here, but... Okay. Gonna do that. Put in a ladder. We'll need to seal that because otherwise they won't get to the water. Alright, and then this will come over here. We're going to keep it high, and we're going to hook it in like that. At the same time, we can finish our... Well, no, this is inside the base. We don't want to go down too much further. We got to figure all this out. Okay, so we can deconstruct this pipe as well. Yeah, we're almost out. We might as well go ahead and get that set up. Let's get that mopped up so we don't lose it. Otherwise, it's just going to freeze. Scotty? Oh, well, we should have given you the crop tending and McCoy the critter ranching, but that's all right. We'll get it fixed. Right now, we're going to give you construction, and we're going to switch you to construction so that you focus on that. Okay? That is what you're going to do. So, in fact, we're going to come up here. Scotty, I want you to build. Spock, I want you to build. We got the researching done. So that's fine. McCoy is doing our farming. That is fine. We'll leave the others where they're at. Yep. Cool. All right. We did get our new power line up. Cool. Problem is, I really don't want to put a power source up here. All right. But we do have to decide where we want to put the power. Well, for now, let's do this. Let's come here, go straight down into here, and we can take some of this off of the grid. Yep. That way there's a power consumer. Cool. All right. Cool, we got this up and ready. We just need almost... Oh, we got the pipe ready too. So all they have to do is give it some power, and we can get some oxygen down here to our farm. Cool. That is good. And we're collecting wood for ethanol, so... In fact, this may be our power source. We may have to go ham on putting together a massive arbor tree farm, collecting as much wood as possible to make ethanol and use that as our power source. I think that is going to be the direction we go. We like art. We might as well. Just one. Why not? You didn't know Captain Kirk was an artist, did you? I think that would be the better solution. We'll always keep one of these as a backup because at some point, you know, this thing's going to go offline. Oh, analysis complete. Like in 43 cycles, it's going to go offline and then be dormant for 36 cycles, somewhere around there. So for 36 cycles, we'll need to produce oxygen from this, you know, or the polluted, the infectious vent. So, so we'll probably move this somewhere else. Let me see. This we can deconstruct. And we can just mop. Yep. Okay, so we're getting the piping done so that we can have water coming from down here. And we're probably going to have to put this on some sort of a power source. We're working on so much. They have so much to do. And who's stressed? Sulu is still getting stressed out. Sulu! Major eye irritation. Popped eardrums. Soggy feet. Hungry. Chilly surroundings. Yucky. Low morale. Alright. Let's go ahead and get a improved downtime, bath time schedule, so that this is our emergency, you know, this is our stress. Oh, oops, I can't spell. This is our stress schedule. There we go. Sulu, doink, boink. I mean, he's stressed because he's breathing, but let's give him a break. We don't got our massage tables up, but we will. So let's prioritize construction on an 8 to get that, that, and that. And that'll take care of Sulu. There we go. Also give some light in the base, which will improve morale. I mean, we're not terrible, but keep the bathrooms up, that would help. This one's not quite full, but requires emptying, Cool. Alright, so we just gotta get the power up. Cool. Alright, well, while they're doing that, we're not gonna do any research for right now. We're fine. We need to think about where can we put our permanent power source. Our permanent power source will need a couple hydrogen generators, and it's not researched yet, but we will need this thing for our ethanol. We'll go ahead and select it, but I'm gonna reduce these to a 6. There we go. Cool. Yeah. So we just have to think about where do we want to put our power farm. I'm thinking like over here, out of the way. You know, they go out of the base and they go to the power farm and they leave. There'll be obviously a main trunk line that'll run converters into the base and into other areas of the map. Yeah. All right. So let's plan it. We're gonna need some mesh tiles. We're gonna need a tank. Oh, it's gonna produce polluted water. So we could make a path for polluted water right here. Boink, boink. Let's connect. Okay, there's our polluted water path. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna drip water down from a larger tank. I think we'll drip it right here. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna build in this area eventually. So we gotta think of how we want to do it. So we don't need a big space. We can actually... Trying to think here. Maybe I should lower... This is cold. We could use this as a cooling system if ever we need it. Yeah. Okay. Changing this. It is going to be here. But we're going to do this. We're going to need to automate this eventually. So we want to leave room for our automator. So we're going to do that. This will be kind of like a little small tanky thing. And there will be these across. Now those things, they're 3 big, so there'd be one here, and one here. There's gonna be 3 of them. That's gonna be our power supply. Okay, and we can have the battery here and the thing here to power it up. Perfect. Yeah, this will work out really well. We will put like an emergency coal generator on the end. Right here. So there'll be a coal, a thing, and a thing to automate. So that just means all we have to do is do this. With a door. We only need... How high is... No, that thing is... It's this high, right? It's going to take up this entire space, so... Yeah. I think that will do that power room. And then above it, we will have our hydrogen generators, which are 4 wide. So we'd have one there, and one there. We can have 3 hydrogen generators over here. So we can do that. We probably want to build that one first. Okay. And then the hydrogen generators, they don't even need to be in a room that big. They're just small, so we can actually go here. Yep. But same thing. They would have a chip thing that'll sit here and go up. Let me see, it needs to be 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so it'd be right here. And that would be the other one. So we can actually take that down one more. Cool, and then, you know, that. Awesome. We've got it set up for all. Perfect. We will need to dig this out first. Over to here. Like that. So I probably want to cancel that first. Cool. And then we'll want to prioritize, you know, this first. And then we can dig in here to do that. And start digging the rest. Cool. Alright, well, there we go. Cool. Let's come over here and see where we're at. I'm going to go ahead and dig up another Hexalent. For some food. Hydrogen is going up. It is. So that's good, but nothing's sucking it up. But we do have this one hooked up, right? Insufficient hydrogen. Oh. That's because we balanced it out. So, okay, well, alright, let's stick this back in. Wait a minute, is this going to cause problems? Probably is. It's probably going to cause problems. So, we're just going to do that. And we'll stick a ladder up there. We will cancel the deconstruction. Okay, well, we will cancel. No. Cancel. Keep the wires. Cancel. There we go. Let me see. We've got this set up. So we're good there. We just need to get that taken care of. Alright. So let's prioritize this section first. Let's get that team so that that's taken care of. This is running. So we are bringing down oxygen, chlorine, polluted oxygen, carbon dioxide, but, you know, it's getting down here. Chlorine's kind of a problem. Probably because this is no longer... Yeah. I kind of figured that was going to happen. But... what can you do, right? We just need to get this taken care of. And then seal it. Yeah, let's just get this... We're gonna build that there. Get a pipe out. Conductive wire out. And we'll sweep this stuff. We just need a temporary bin. And then we can seal it so that it's completely sealed. Cool. And we can come up here. What do we got? Ranching. Can't do cooking. Ah, we're not settled on food. The machinery one I want. We'll wait on the machinery and we'll take the coal. Let's get our food taken care of. Yeah. Okay, we just need to get temporary power to this. There we go. Oh my goodness. We're out of power everywhere. Enable building. That's why we have a backup coal. Come back, spin the wheels. Spin the wheels. Come on, you can do it. Where is everybody? What are you guys doing? Oh, you're all in here now? You're finishing the research. You're gonna finish sealing this. Good, that is done. This thing is almost done. Then we can stop going in there. Okay. This broke. Oh. You're repairing it. That's good. We're almost... Yeah, that's going to become the next priority. Alright, cool. There, we got this going. There we go. And then let's reduce this down, this one here to a 10. And we'll reduce this one down to a 20. that'll keep nobody stressed at the moment. So, in fact, Sulu's still 11, but I think now, since he's still researching this, we'll keep him there. But all right, anything left in here? No. So all we have to do is sweep that all, or sweep only. No, it has to be all. Okay. Okay, so they're just gonna clean this up. Is this thing taken care of? Active period? Almost. I can't see it because of the little icons. Cool. We have salt water now, so we can dump our salt water here to seal this back up. That's what's happened. See, look. We let all of this chlorine out, and it's sinking. So that's my bad for having this on the research and shoving him in there without having the water lock. So... whoops. We got salt water, right? Yeah, right here. Sweet. There we go. Let's get that down there and get the lock back in, because they keep going. We're picking it up and we're going to seal it, but if we can stop the chlorine from coming out that's at high pressure out here, you know, because this is going to take forever to get rid of. And unfortunately, it's affecting our food. That's the bad thing. At least our power's back online. That's good. But water is not. This keeps breaking because it's just too cold. Yeah. So I guess that has to be our next priority. Is pipe. 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 Warmer water. Okay, you guys are almost done. Are we gonna put the water here? I put it on 9. And this is on a 9. Look at this. You know, sweep this thing up. It's on a 9. Alright, fine, don't. Take a break instead. Oxygen's fine. Yeah, we'll just have to get this chlorine because it's killed our farms. Darn it. Well, you know. Okay, well, anyways, we've spent some time on this episode. We've got a master plan for our power supply. We're trying to get this sealed up. We still have tons to build. The bathrooms aren't a huge priority because we don't have the water for it anyways yet. Oxygen power is okay because we have our backup when we need it. We just need to get this out of here and move our power production so that, you know, but we'll get there. Too bad we can't harness the power of chlorine. But yeah, good progress for this episode. So in the next episode, we'll try to, you know, finish stuff up, and then seal up the base the way we want it to be sealed, and start decoring it out to max, and you know, stuff like that. But we got to get our initial power supply up and get prepared. Oh, great. Spilled a bunch of liquid in here. Well, there's a water lock. Oh, too much liquid. Well, if we get that cleaned up, it might help. There's too much liquid. We're doomed. We're totally doomed. Oh, and we need power to this down here. So, do this as a temporary. What a disaster. Right? Alright, well, anyways. one disaster. We're really good at making disasters. We could have avoided this one completely. We could have avoided all of this. We messed up. Pitcher pump empty. What do you mean empty? There's all kinds of water. Oh, there's not enough water. Okay, never mind. This is still broken, so we're not going to produce any more hydrogen. or oxygen until we get this set up. Alright, well, guys, you know what you need to do. You need to get this fixed in the next episode. Thank you, everybody. Take care.